Alrighty. Let's go up this pathway then. Alright, I paused there for a second. Oh well, let's go up into this little fortress piece of shit now. I think it's actually pretty cool looking, ain't gonna lie. Oh, it looks like there's something right here. Or not. So definitely a grave right here. A person's name is crudely carved into the tombstone. James O'Flaherty, rest in peace with your loved ones. That name was said in this game before. It's a reoccurring dead dude. Whoa, incredible ruins. So this is the evidence of the monastery's research into raising the dead. There was something here, but now this entire place is like a graveyard. Whoa. It's just so sad. Oh yeah? You can hear the cries of the damned roaming this area. Whoa. Who's this? You see all these things. Not human, not ghosts. Happy things, unfortunate things, lucky things, poor things, misunderstood things, necessary things, and needed things, all of them have returned to the earth and the heavens. Who are you? Why turn your back on me? What, I don't think I should look into your eyes. You found that pretty amusing. Well, wasn't that blow a stinger? What's it called? Verbal abuse? The one that always spars with freedom of speech? Bada boom, bada bing. You get my meaning. Hey, now just what is it with you? Me? Strange creature. What do you think? Made you think you could name me? Thought I'd be your new friend, huh? Well, sorry. Maybe if we had more time, then we could have been friends. I'll barely finish on schedule even as is, but boy, it would have been fun to adventure with you. What are you babbling about? I guess it doesn't matter. What doesn't matter? The fact that he was talking to me? Who exactly are you? My name is Roger Bacon, the Eternal Prodigy, lover of science and learning. Huh? So that's the real Roger Bacon. What? Roger Bacon? Yes. Are you here for a delivery? Kildeka told us to come here. Kildeka? You mean that Kildeka? You even know who Kildeka is, old geezer? Oh, of course I do. I wouldn't forget that strange girl. Kildeka Iacent, correct? I see. So the time has come. Why don't you all come inside? It can't be that. I'll be waiting. Come see me, okay? Oh, so he lives in that weird house. Who the heck was that? Roger Bacon. At least that's what he said. So many Roger Bacons in this world. Good deal. Now, let's just, what's this? Can't even get to it. Door's locked tight. Talisman of Power. Ooh, that sounds nice. Alright. Guess we'll head back to Roger Bacon down here. I guess. The guy sure is pretty fucking weird. I see, and that's why you came to see me. Mr. Roger Bacon? Please call me Roger. What is it, Alice? How do you know Kodeka? 10 years ago, those ruins were called Nemeton Monastery. In reality, the monastery was a jail for political prisoners with life sentences. In time, its role as a prison faded away and the building was bought by a man named Patrick. Then, that dreadful incident happened. Dreadful incident? Patrick moved into Nemeton with his beautiful wife Elaine and a pair of servants. One day, some bandits broke into their home and took Elaine's life. Patrick couldn't accept her death and delved into deep research of black magic. He finally raised her from the dead, but what returned was not his wife, but a hideous monster. Kodeka defeated that monster and released Elaine's soul. Hey, that story is the same as Jack's at the orphanage. Does that emigre something or other book have something to do with it? You know the emigre document? Patrick's used it extensively in his research. How did Patrick get a hold of the emigre document? I'm not sure, but I think he bought it from someone. A man stole that book from the Vatican. His name is Roger Bacon. Who, me? But he's actually Cardinal Albert Simon. Maybe he sold the document to Patrick. Albert Simon. Oh shit. The music changed. That name spoiled his mood. I'm killing his vibe. I see. He has been concerned these past years with the study of the deepest laws of the universe. I knew it. He hasn't given up yet. We're fighting against Albert. You know Cardinal Simon? Yes, I know him well. He was a student of mine. Your student? Is that true? It's true. How long ago was it now? Say about 300 years before I slept here. It's about the time period when he followed the Crusaders and fought against the Ottoman Empire.
Of all my disciples,
Cutscene.
he stood out as the finest. In fact, he was too good.
Too good, huh?
Having come from the lowest and poorest class of society, Albert lifted himself up and applied himself diligently to study so that he could change the world. I saw great promise in him, and I taught him everything I knew. Law, philosophy, science, astronomy, alchemy. But in time, he began to question certain contradictions he saw in the world. The ruling classes and the subjected masses. He came to reject a world in which a person's place was determined by his birth, and he lost patience with me when I attempted to moderate his views. In the end, he brought me up on charges before the court of the Vatican. But it was he who the church condemned. Of course. In an age of absolutism, anyone who called for the granting of rights to individual citizens could do nothing but anger the powers that be, whether in the church or the state. Any such person was destined to be condemned as a heretic and locked away forever or tortured to death. The truth is, I knew that he was right. But I also knew that a world in which everyone could live as equals was nothing but a pipe dream. Perhaps it could be achieved in time, as knowledge spread more widely among the people. But for that age, it was an idea much too far ahead of its time.
He plotted revenge because his ideas weren't accepted? Albert changed after the trial. His cynical smile did little to hide the darkness behind his eyes. Ignoring my advice, he pushed himself to the limit and ended up becoming trapped by the black arts. He unsealed forbidden magics and worked to fulfill his dream and total destruction of society. But I feel like I can understand how he felt, in a way. We can't leave him be. Albert will do something drastic using Kingdragon's power. We have to stop him. Well, we don't know where he is. If I'm right, he is close. What? I'm sure Kingdragon realized that Albert was about to do. In that case, we don't have much time. You're prepared to fight him, correct? Yeah. Don't know how long we'll last fighting him, but I won't give up until we settle this. Okay then, I shall assist you. I'll take you to Albert. Roger, really? This place is probably like some sort of fucking time machine. This teleporter isn't completed yet, but the vending machine works fine. Get whatever you might need. Wait for me at the Nemeton Monastery ruins when you're ready. Vending machine, is that what this thing is? She'll suck everything out of here, don't mind if I do. There is a strange machine. Let's touch it. Take something out of Killer Clowns. Alright, so we can basically get our, I guess, pretty much ultimate weapon, I suppose. Definitely gonna go for that discount. Go for another discount. Okay, never mind. We'll buy it at full price. Alright, we got a Grand Bible as well. That discount, of course. Ah, fuck me. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna need indestructible high-performance slingshot. Let's buy that one. So I'm gonna be using Hallie as my one of my backup people. That was terrible. I'm just gonna buy fucking everything at full price then. A Stygian robe. Let's buy 2 of those. I'm just gonna be buying everything at full price, ain't I? I'll need one of these. Right. And again. Oh, I had that in the balls. Alright, whatever. Alrighty, so let's see what else we can get here. Well, I'm gonna need 4 of those. Because these soul benedictions are gonna be backups. Good news, okay. That bronze daggers, right? Okay, we're gonna need 3 of those, probably. Alright, why am I even going for the discount? This is good enough. Gold hourglass. We have some of those. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Can't believe I still had to pay for this shit. Alright, let's go to the monastery. And get ready, I suppose. 'cause that's where he said he wanted me to meet him. So I cannot wait till we meet him. Alright, so... We're meeting him, like, in here? Somewhere? Probably in that one little door up right here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'll show you the last secret that remains in these ruins. There's a secret in here, huh? Yeah, that's where I was gonna go until you rudely interrupted me. Is there something here? Keep your eyes open. Oh! You danced around and opened. You'll soon find out why I reside here. Go ahead. A safe point in here now. Definitely gonna take some serious advantage. Sanctuary ruins. What is this place? It's full of evil spirits. Can you sense the atmosphere of curse and chaos that remains here? I'm proud of you. Kingdragon's power sealed him, but his spirits remain. It makes me shiver to even think of him. Are you okay? Yes, thank you. A large pot over there was used to create a human who shouldn't have existed. Elaine's body, without her soul, turned into an inhuman entity. Patrick didn't intend for that. Since ancient times, this place has been called Niam. It contains a mysterious power. There are other places like this as well. Let's see. There's just Easter Island, a civilization of Atlantis, and the lost continent of Mu. All of those places were situated upon the Earth's nerve points. Earth's nerve points? You mean like an acupuncture? That's right. The stars have a strong influence on this location. Unusual powers builds up here. So this is a special place on the planet. Yes, it's where a certain something is sealed in place. Just as I thought, someone opened this door. This door was made in ancient times to seal the ruins. You've seen this seal before, haven't you? This is an illustration of the soul that is called the Judgment Ring. Those three eyes drawn here describe motive, action, and outcome. Motive is the conscience of life. Action is the possibility of life. Outcome is the destiny of life. Receptacles of our souls. This is a common principle that all humans share. You're following your will to grab your future on your own, and you'll see the outcome of your action on the other side of the door of judgment. Door of judgment. And at the end of this path shall you find Albert and Kingdragon. They will be there without fail. This is the furthest I can go. You must decide on your own if you want to walk through this door or not. Kind Roger, you really think we'd come this far just to turn back? We've determined to go the ends of Earth long ago, buddy. You're right. That's why we're here, after all. I made a promise to rescue my mother. Alright, let me open the door of judgment for you. Whoa. Oh, he just opened it. He's opened the door. I'll wait here. I trust that you'll be back. Thank you, Roger. Alright, let's cross through the door of judgment. This should be fun, shouldn't it? Lottery ticket. Why we still need those this late in the game? Shit. Yeah. Alrighty, so let's go on. Oh, there's stuff on here. The seal is a flame. The seal and the treasure shine together, the treasure will be opened. Good deal. Oh, enemies probably. Who the fuck called it? Alright, so there's our sins, but they look like dooms and stuff.